Hey guys, so I'm sure as you already know, Chris Hansen, yes, the Chris Hansen from Dateline NBC, was actually just arrested on similar charges that he actually goes after people for. Yes, harassment charges in Hoboken, New Jersey on February 28th, and we're going to get into the reason on today's episode. But let's smash 200 likes for YouTube's fastest news network, and if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at RealGodOfCringe. And the fact of the matter is, if you're not subscribed with the bell rung, then you are not up to date. Now let's jump right into it. So first of all, guys, let me know your thoughts down below as to why you think exactly he was arrested on harassment charges before I tell you my thoughts on the reason. But regardless, in my opinion, Chris lives in New York City. And what I'm not quite understanding is, why won't he go over this on his channel? He's got a very large 300 subscriber channel on YouTube. If he talks about it, goes into detail, and explains why he thinks that he's innocent, then maybe we'll side with him. And heck, it'll absolutely go viral. My video that I did before on this, just yesterday, is going viral. So think if Chris Hansen did it himself. It's just not making sense to me. If you're 100% innocent, Chris, then why not just come out and tell all of the details as to why these extremely serious charges are being placed against you? And the charges wouldn't be placed against you unless police had some substantial evidence to start with. So let's talk about it. Chris put out a little video on Twitter yesterday talking about how he's innocent, but he didn't go into detail as to why exactly these charges were brought on him. And that's really what we want to know, Chris. So I'm looking forward to Chris's response on this. In 2017, Chris was actually arrested because he spent several months teasing a promotional company with payment, owing over $10,000 to them and simply just not paying up. And then finally, when he did eventually send them a check, it bounced. He got arrested, and I believe he eventually settled up on the amount owed. However, that's not really good to do. And others are thinking this is possibly Vince, his old web developer who he now owes money to, he's possibly teasing as well with money. Vince was very upset, clearly, taking revenge on all of his social media, talking about Chris was not a good person on his social media, possibly slanderous. Nonetheless, some are thinking Vincent may have very well been behind these charges as well. But, in my opinion, I couldn't doubt Chris maybe going and getting drunk in New York City where he lives, hitting on some young girls, and then getting himself in trouble, which I think would be very hypocritical, very ironic, and I believe that this story is going to go viral, and I'm very excited to keep you guys up to date, considering his court date is on March 24th. There's probably going to be a trial. We're going to get all the details. They're going to come out. Chris is clearly not wanting to give us the details yet, so I'm really excited to hear the details. So let me know, do you think Chris Hansen is much better than the people he goes after? I'm curious to hear your thoughts on the situation. But nonetheless, as always, guys, I will keep you up to date. So thank you so much for watching.